Something that helps me sometimes because I'm writing an interconnected series is to alternate between the books, just to help me have a better idea of her character voice, pin down certain details, and help me place her within the series better. Sometimes it just helps me to switch it up and then come back around to the book I was already working on before by experimenting and discovering with the other drafts. So that's what I'm currently doing. I'm going into a little bit of planning time. I tend to discovery write more so than plan in advance and make outlines, but I'm doing a little bit of planning about the character, I want to write at least a bit of her first draft. I've written some of it before, but I didn't really write the entire first chapter, and I think it will help me before I come back into Briar's book, the 5th book, by doing so. Yeah. Basically, I wrote 729 words, I think, in this book. I kind of got a baseline, and I feel like I don't really know her and her love interest dynamic very well yet. Like, I'm still establishing certain things, and because I'm so used to writing Briar's book, the 5th book, it has been very tricky to kind of, well, not tricky, but it's been a thing, trying to step into another character's shoes. I kind of just wanted to write a little bit of her chapter 1 for her book, so that way it helped me to have a better idea of her voice and the things go on in her life in the crossover with the other books. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, to the very day, a month into Briar's book, the 5th book, reached 50,000 words. So it took me a month to write 50,000 words at that pace I was going. I was so floored when I realized. I was like, are you serious? That's the length of a novel, like an average length of a novel. I still want to keep going, I think, till it's around maybe 75,000 words, and we'll see where we're at. I've tried not to go too much by word count because that's not what I'm looking at as to how long a story should be. When it's finished, it's finished. It's a cool thing to see that benchmark. We hit 52,000 words, I think, 53, but it was literally to the very day, a month, to get 50,000, and that just amazes me. There's a puzzle I got for Christmas that is the 1,000-piece puzzle, which is my norm. It's an Animal Crossing puzzle, and the thing about it is there's so much grass, there's so much greenery that it's been really challenging. And actually, we were in the middle of moving from one state to the one we're in now, so I had to throw out the puzzle box, which had a picture on it, but I have a picture of the puzzle box I'm gonna have to follow whenever I do this puzzle. So this is the puzzle. As you can see, there's a lot of greenery, like there's a lot of trees, a lot of sky, and those are like the majority of this puzzle. So I don't know when I'm gonna finish this, but I've thought about either working on that now or recording A Wonderful Life for my other channel, Collage by Kim, because I do no commentary long plays over there as well. Trying to get everything I can for my appointment with my new PCP very soon. I'm just not sure if I got everything I need yet. Kevin Costner has his own coffee. Huh? But I also got a bunch of organic boneless, skinless chicken. I have thighs and drumsticks, ground turkey. I like Amy's pizza, not Amy Duncan, even though she is like, ba-bam. I like these because they're plant-based. I haven't completely committed to plant-based food, but I would do when I can. I have this is dairy-free, which is why I like it. And then I also got a few bags of stir-fry, because when I work with a nutritionist, I actually had meal plans that she made for me, and they helped me a lot whenever I was actually following them. So one of the donuts I like the best from Dunkin' is a cream-filled, I think it's called vanilla cream powdered donut. Y'all get this? It's gonna rock your world. It's extremely sweet, as all these things are. I actually prefer to bake my own things from scratch because of the fact I'm trying to cut out all the bad stuff. But on days when I haven't baked anything, in moderation, I want to get to a point where I have things like this, but I just want to cut way back. So I have a donut. So I got back from my first appointment with my primary. She's really nice. Actually, I got a new idea God gave me for the first book in the series I was writing. Because when I first started this journey writing these books, I wrote them under completely different circumstances. I felt a lot of pressure because of the stature of what I was writing about, and my first time being back writing novels since I first started writing novels, which actually you guys probably don't know. I wrote my first book in 2012, 2011, so I've been writing for 12 years. I transitioned after the first few novels to fan fiction, and then God called me to write these stories, and so basically it's my first time writing novels in a very long time. And so this book was very difficult for me, especially the subject matter I deal with, and I just was like, God, I don't like this character, I don't like the story, how I approached it. There's potential, there's parts I do like, and there's a lot that I just feel like it's not quite there. An idea, revelation dawned on me to make a separate draft with a new name. So I have a character name that I want to reveal yet, that I want to stick with. I gave her a placeholder name now, Mackenzie. I'm writing a different version of her book and allow myself to just do no holds barred, be as creative as I want. Just try out different things, give her a different career, change the dynamics of her relationships, make tweaks to her hobbies and personality, just experiment. And I feel very excited about trying this. So I'm working on Briar's book, and then I also want to kind of start with that too, and I feel like it's going to actually make me enjoy that book more because I'm writing it under a different atmosphere, with a different mindset, with a different approach, and it should be a lot more enjoyable, especially because I now have the experience of Briar's book to really carry over into all the books. Yay! So right now I'm writing the graduation scene. I have written 731 words. That was just this morning before I went to the store and to my doctor's appointment.